10 interesting reptile facts.
Reptiles are one of the most diverse groups in the animal kingdom. Their behaviors and physical attributes cover a broad spectrum, which is one of the reasons we humans find them so fascinating. There are more than 8,000 species of reptiles on the planet, and they live on every continent except Antarctica, where it is too cold. Cold-blooded is not the best way to describe reptiles. Their blood is not necessarily cold by itself, but they are ectothermic, which means they get their body heat from external sources. Reptiles cannot regulate their body temperature internally as humans do. Reptiles are among the longest-lived species on the planet. For example, large tortoises such as the Aldabra tortoise can live for more than 150 years. Alligators can live nearly 70 years. Ball pythons, a popular type of pet snake, can live up to 40 years. Nearly 2/3 of the world's snakes are non-venomous. Only about 500 snake species are venomous, and of those, only 30 to 40 are considered harmful to humans. Certain types of snakes can go months without eating. This is especially true to the big constrictors, such as the anaconda and the reticulated python. It is a fact that more Americans die each year from bee stings than from snake bites. Reptiles are the oldest type of animal on the planet. Turtles, for example, have been on the planet for more than 200 million years. For this reason, and many more, reptiles deserve respect from us humans. Snakes and lizards flick their tongues in the air to capture scent particles. They don't smell through their noses like you and I. Instead, they use their tongues to collect scent particles and then pass the particles over something called a Jacobson's organ to decipher air around them. This is partly how reptiles hunt for food. True to its name, the African egg-eating snake of the genus Dasypeltis prefers to dine on the eggs of other animals. It will swallow the egg whole and then use tiny spikes extending internally from its spine to crack the egg open and swallow the nutritious contents. Lastly, it will regurgitate the unneeded egg shell in a neatly folded piece. Contrary to popular belief, chameleons do not change their color to blend in with different backgrounds. Chameleons are natural camouflaged with their surroundings, most predominantly green to match their treetop environment. The fact is that chameleons change their color in limited ways, usually by brightening or darkening their skin. But these color changes are related to temperature regulation and emotional changes. A frightened or angry chameleon, for example, will become extremely bright in color. Many people think that reptiles are slimy, but the fact is that reptiles do not have sweat glands like you and I have, so their skin is usually cool and dry. Most snake species lay eggs, but about 1/5 of all snakes bear live young instead. While the reticulated python and anaconda are the largest snakes in general, the King Cobra is by far largest of the venomous snakes. It can grow to lengths of more than 18 feet, can weigh in excess of 20 pounds.